Hi friends, this is Lori from Cruising for Treasure, and you are watching my What Sold show. Now, this is just what sold over the weekend, from Friday through Sunday. And I did have actually 3 of my platforms had sales this weekend, so that's awesome. I sell on 4. So if you have not tuned in before to my videos, I'm Lori. I am a between part-time and full-time reseller on eBay, Poshmark, Facebook, and Mercari. And I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have 4 children. And so what I do on my channel is I show you what I sell on a daily basis on my different platforms. We also have another show that we do where we show you where I source mainly from, which is online auctions. And so we have videos where we go and pick up all of my winnings from the various auction locations. And then at the end, I do a haul and show you everything that I got. And so if you watch, goodness, if you watch the pickup and coffee shows, then 9 times out of 10, you're gonna see those things showing up in my What Sold shows, because they just, that's where I sell, that's where I source. I don't know, I would say 70% of my inventory easily is from online auctions. So, which if you've never heard of online auctions, that is where basically people will take the contents of a home, like an estate sale, and put that in auction form online. And then you bid on the various lots that you want, and then on a specific day, everyone goes and picks up their winnings, the items that they won. So it has the same purpose as an estate sale, but you can actually get much better deals with an online auction, because instead of each item individually priced, you're getting a grouping of items, most times, for whatever you end up bidding for. So I've gotten whole lots of shoes that I've paid $2, $3, $4 each, and then sold them for, you know, tons of money. So anyway, that's my introduction. Now I'm gonna show you what sold. So eBay did fine over the weekend. Poshmark, I had 1 sale on Poshmark. And then on Facebook, I had 1 order to ship. And then I actually had someone come and pick up an item, which was, it was very interesting. It's actual live moss, but it's in a package, made in Finland. And it's for like miniature train sets and those types of things, like villages that you would set up. Anyway, they came in, there were 3 bags, and they paid $20. So there you go, $20 cash. Okay, so we're gonna start with our Facebook, with our eBay sales. And let's see, let me get to the bottom, because these are all just kind of stacked in here weird. Okay, so the first one is, oops, this pair, goodness, I got a scratchy throat. This pair of Wolverine slippers, these are obviously new, and they sold for $20. And I got these from DSW. My DSW was having a sale last summer, the summer before, a year and a half ago. Where all of their shoes, not all of their shoes, they had a whole rack that was $5 each. I bought them all, and I am slowly selling them one by one. Okay, the next item that sold on eBay is this Skylanders New in the Package Stink Bomb. Sold for $16.50. This is an online auction pickup, and I actually have quite a bit more to list of these. I paid approximately $2 to $3 each item. I love getting that sort of thing to have in stock in my store for Christmas, because that's what people are looking for gifts. So they're gonna hopefully find it in my store. So I love finding large amounts of inventory like that. Okay, the next item that's sold, this is a really, really great one. This, you may, if you follow me on Instagram, you already saw this, so spoiler alert. Sinner by Kat Von D perfume. This is 1.7 ounces, new in the box. This sold for $119.99 plus shipping. And I paid $3 at Goodwill. $3! I cannot even believe it. So crazy. $120. Now, the awesome thing is that I still have, so apparently she released a twin set of perfumes. One was called Sinner, one was called Saint. So I still have the Saint, that size, new in package. And then I have 2 travel sizes for both of those fragrances. So pretty cool. I love selling perfume. You can get a tremendous return on your investment with perfume. Really, really awesome. Okay, I sold this Brooks Brothers size small football belt. And this has the grosgrain ribbon in it. This sold for $15. So size small. I mean, you know, not a huge sale, but I love selling belts and accessories. If you've watched me for very much, you know that. Let's see. Did I leave that downstairs? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, I did. I'm just gonna tell you about it. It's from the Disney store. It's Li Shang from Mulan, and it's his 12-inch doll, new in the package. So it's like, the package is like that big. That sold for $30. I did spend $10 at a thrift store for that doll, but I knew it would sell for a decent amount, so I'm fine with that return on my investment. That's totally cool. Okay, the next one is a vintage nightgown. This sold for $18. The brand, it's a slip or a nightgown. I'm not sure how you would wear it. But the brand is Olga, obviously vintage. It has this most adorable little pink rosette right there. So $18 for that. I'm trying to find the tag so I can show you. Definitely vintage, and the tag is actually upside down, which is kind of interesting. Behind every Olga, there really is an Olga. There you go. Things you never knew you needed to know. So just a black satin slip, nightie, whatever you want to wear it as. Okay, the next item is, let's see, a book called The Gas Pipe Networks, A History of College Radio. I don't even have any idea about any of that. This is signed. This sold for $15. So pretty happy with that. Typically what happens is I'll get a lot of books from an online auction. I'll look them up each individually. Whatever is worth my time listing, I'll list it. The rest I bring to my used bookstore, and I get credit for the rest of my family to buy whatever books they need to read. And it works out. Win-win. Okay, so this is a package of vintage Hallmark invitations. This sold for $6. I was very happy actually to see this go, because I have a lot of vintage stuff like this that has not sold, and I actually need to just clear it out. Haven't done it yet, but it's on my to-do list, which is never ending. Okay, this, I also love selling vintage postcards, but I only sold one this weekend, which is interesting. This is Christchurch in Alexandria, Virginia, which happens to be fairly close to me. And this is unposted, no post stamp on the back or writing or anything. This sold for $4 plus shipping. And let's see, the next item is, this was awesome. This was a full price sale. This is new with tags. It's Global Identity G3. So it's a leather motorcycle vest, basically. And then it does have like a wool backing right on here on the back, which is interesting. But the size is what sold this. It was size 5X. And that sold for $49.99. So I love full price sales. I love selling large items and get them out of my room so I have room for more stuff. Okay, this was also a fun one. This is Charter Club Cashmere V-neck sweater, cable knit. And I just really enjoy, I love this one. And it's size small. Cashmere, one of the things I learned with reselling fairly quickly is cashmere does not need a brand to sell it. You can get, if Walmart sold cashmere, you could get a Walmart cashmere sweater and it would still sell for a decent amount. People love their cashmere if it's in good condition. And even if it's not in good condition, you can always lot up several pieces and sell them together for a crafter's lot because they love doing whatever crafters do with their things. I'm not a crafter, in case you didn't know. Okay, so here's a little tiny story time, guys. We had kind of a catastrophe last week in my eBay room. My floor flooded again from a silly window. We figured it out. Now we have to replace the window. Some animal did us dirty. Anyway, so I made a decision that I am going to get rid of all of my plush. And I did. I deleted, it was probably 50 plus items of stuffed animals that just, as I was going through deleting them from my platforms and from my spreadsheet, I have had some of them for 4 years and they haven't sold. And they're just taking up so much space in my eBay room. So once we moved that whole big box out of the way, I now have room to put some steel shelving in there so that I'll be able to store even more stuff that will hopefully actually sell. But I did decide that I will absolutely keep selling a couple different brands. One of them absolutely being Jellycat. Jellycat is a no-brainer. I will buy every single Jellycat that I see because if I can't sell it, one of my kids will keep it. It's just, if you've ever felt one, then you know what I'm talking about. They are just so, so soft. So this one sold $29.99, amazing. I still have a blue elephant and I have a couple other pieces, but yeah, so I'm keeping all of the Jellycat and selling them in my store. Most other types of stuffed animals, I'm just not, it's too long tail, takes up too much space, not enough profit there. So for all of those reasons, I will not be picking up plush. So moving on, let's see. I sold this really cool Japanese lacquer box. And this is Okinawa. There is no hinge, it's just a lidded box. And this sold for $22.99. It has that gorgeous flower there. So pretty, I love it. Japanese lacquer boxes and lacquer items in general can do really well, so definitely keep your eye out for them. Especially like a tea caddy or something like that. Okay, here we go. Emmanuel Ungaro, a plus size 16 jacket. And this sold for $40. I cannot remember where I got this. I got it a while ago. Really good find. Really pleased about that. Okay, next is, I've had these for a while. Glad to see they finally sold. I believe I got them in a lot from an online auction. But it's very long scissors. Very sharp also. These are made in Italy and this sold for $12. So the brand is Hot Drop Forge. So keep your eye out because they actually do sell. This is like the third pair of scissors that I've sold of that brand. So that's kind of cool. Let's see. I have 2 more items on eBay that sold. This one is the Nightmare Before Christmas and Hocus Pocus DVD set, Blu-ray actually set. And that sold for $12.50 and that's obviously new in the box. And then the last item on eBay is this set of Trafalgar suspenders, and these sold for $21. They have this really nice, oops, there's a hair on there. A really nice classic white polka dotted look there. So those sold for $21. And then let's see, Poshmark, one sale on Poshmark, and it was these super cool leather booties. And the brand is Gentle Soul. I don't know if you can see that. And that's by Kenneth Cole. I'm just gonna tell you guys, I wouldn't pick up Kenneth Cole stuff. But this brand, I have sold other shoes by this brand. They just have a really cool style, and the leather is so soft. It's really, really nice. So these sold for $21. I did get these from an online auction, so I paid about $4 for each pair of shoes that were in that lot. And I have been selling the shoes from that lot like hotcakes. I guess this lady had really great taste that everybody else finds very appealing. Okay, the last item for today's sales that I'm going to show you that's going out the door today is my sale on Facebook Marketplace, and that is, ta-da, Goosebumps number 19, Deep Trouble. This sold for $5 whole. Yay! I paid $25. I got it for 75% off color of the week at my Goodwill. So, you know, we'll take it. We'll take it. All right, so that's what I have going out the door today. Let me know in the comments below. Would you have picked any of this up? Were you surprised by any of my sales? What do you think I should be looking for? What are some trends that you see in your store that are selling? What I think is awesome is this weekend I sold multiple books, multiple accessories, the belts, the suspenders, multiple clothing items, and they're definitely related to the weather. So the sweater, the jacket, the leather vest. I just think that's awesome. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not yet, make sure you do subscribe to our channel. We are tweaking up some things. We are changing how and when we upload. So come along for the ride. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.